Good afternoon, everybody. Madam Roy back again. Well, I thought I would do a quick video on my main computer rig. I know I covered this a little bit with my room tour, but I'm getting some questions about it, so I thought I'd do a little in-depth review on this. Um, I've had this system now, this setup here, for about a year, and it served me really well. And I've done a few upgrades in the past few months. So let's go ahead and get to it. My main rig right now is this Dell Vostro 200. A little background on the Vostro series. This is actually the very first model they ever came out with. Vostro was put out by Dell around 2007. This particular one is from the beginning of 2008 as a business line. Dell had the dimensions and the Inspirons, this is very similar to the Inspirons of the time. Up until then, they had what was called the Optiplex series. And they were really good systems, but I guess they decided it needed an updated name, so this is basically what replaced it. Right on the top drive here, I have just a basic Asus DVD Rom Drive, and this is what I use to play most of my games and, just watch regular DVDs on. I used to have a Blu-ray drive in this system. I was playing around with that for a while, but I actually wound up selling it because I never really used the Blu-rays. I still have a Blu-ray player for my main TV, but for the computer it just was a waste for me. Down here is a brand new HP DVD burner. This one I got a couple of weeks ago, and it served me pretty well so far. Okay. Go up to here, and as you see, I have my dual monitor set up. This is the 19-inch LG that I picked up about a month ago from our thrift store. And over here, you see a nice picture of Simon. This is the 22-inch LG LED monitor that I bought from Best Buy. Yes, I didn't get this from a thrift store. I got this from Best Buy about a year ago, and I think I actually didn't even get this on sale. I wound up paying about $120 for it, but it's been a very good monitor. Specs-wise, I know I've said this before, but I'll go over it again for some of you guys who haven't seen my previous videos. It has a Intel Core 2 Duo E8200 running at 2.66 gigahertz. That's not what originally was in this computer. Originally it was a Core 2 Duo as well, but it was I believe it was a 6100, and it was only running at 1.86 gigahertz. I actually bought this CPU on eBay, actually two of these, and I got a good deal on them. I got them both for about $30, and it's worked incredibly well. I used to struggle doing anything dual screen with this computer, but now with just this little upgrade, it really doesn't bog down at all. I mean, for this computer to bog down, I'd have to be doing about 10 things at once. We'll go through the user experience rating. There we go. Okay. If you guys can read that, the processor on this actually gets a 6.3, which is not too bad. It's good enough for what I do. I'm not a huge gamer, so I don't really need anything super fast. The memory in here actually gets 6.6. The RAM that is actually in this computer is something I actually got from a garage sale. It's NVIDIA. It's actually made by NVIDIA. It's gaming memory. It's DDR2. I believe it's 1066. Now the gaming graphics and the graphics are going to be the highest. Those are at 7.0. That's because I actually have a GeForce GT 640 in here. Again, not a high-end card, but more than enough for what I need. And of course, the hard drive is just your basic 1 terabyte I'm trying to think what is it's a Western Digital, yeah. I'm sorry, no, it's a Seagate drive in here, and it only gets 5.9 like most standard hard drives get. The only way you can get any higher than that is if you have an SSD. Alright guys, I thought I'd give you a look at the back here. I don't want to disconnect anything because it's really hard to get everything back in properly. Right here we have the power cord. Right under there you have that little blinking adapter. That is the Bluetooth adapter for the keyboard and mouse that I have here. You have, I have two more USB plugs. One is actually the other part of the mouse, and the other one goes to the webcam. Right there I have just the regular Ethernet hookup. None of my systems in my room are wireless. Right down here you can see I have the speakers plugged in. The regular green wire is for the front speakers, because this is only a 2.1, and the other one is for the subwoofer, which is the yellow cord. Then down there, I don't know if you can see it or not, I have my two monitors hooked up. Yes, that is DVI. I actually prefer DVI. With these monitors, they actually don't have HDMI, so I don't have much of a choice. The only real difference with HDMI is it carries audio and DVI doesn't. Well, I have a separate audio port for my speakers, so I really had no use for those. This system does employ two fans, one in the power supply and one actual case fan there. Of course, it has the CPU fan, and then it also has a fan on the graphics card. This graphics card actually takes up two slots. I don't know if you can see there. Hang on a second. One, the top one, and then there's a little grill here just for extra cooling. And the most recent update that I did to this was I added a memory card reader, which really helps me out, especially when I'm doing these YouTube videos, because before I had to take the memory card, I actually had to take the whole cable out and hook it in via the USB port, and it was really, really slow. So now all I have to do is take the memory card out, put it in there, and I can upload it within minutes. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this. That's a video of my setup here. Oh, give you guys a quick view of my speaker system. These are Logitech, I don't know what brand I don't know what model they are, but they're about 2 or 3 years old. I actually picked these up from our local thrift store as well. It's got, of course, the left and the right speaker, and then the subwoofer on the bottom. Actually, these particular ones were surround sound systems at once, but when I got at the thrift store, they only had the two speakers, which is actually fine for me because for this setup, I do not need surround sound. I have my surround sound system over here, and that's the next computer I'm going to be doing a video on. That's my entertainment PC. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for some more videos coming real soon. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Talk to you later, everybody.